much chocolate do I have to bribe you to join one Fortnite stream with Solaria and I? Dude, I can't have chocolate. I can't eat it. Why is it? Why is that so fucking blurry? Why is that so blurry? Why is that so fucking blurry? Hang on. We're gonna figure this shit out, dude. We've been having issues. We've been having some issues. Alright. Get my glasses off so I can actually fucking see. Is it just me? It's fucking blurry, right? It's fucking blurry, right? It's blurry as shit, right? Yeah, it's blurry as fuck. Let me try. Is that better? Is that better? That's better? Alright. Shut the fuck up, phone. Alright, let me turn that off so that nobody fucking bothers me. And did it lower its own resolution? I don't know. I basically deactivated it and then reactivated it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Let's just jump in. Let's see what we got. Let's see what you gonna work? Thank you. Okay. Now see, I don't know why there's black bars on the side on the stream, but on the game there's not. There's no black bars on the side. That's weird. Alright, let's just jump in. Kathy Ray, a detective was born. I have never seen this game. I know it's a point-and-click adventure, but that's about it.
Hey, you.
Hey.
Hey. Oh man.
PS5 controller. You know what? I'm not as upset as other people are. I don't think it's terrible.
Oh god, this is so comfy. I'm just gonna lie here and suffocate on my own vomit now.
Solid plan.
I had a thing I wanted to tell you.
Uh-huh. This room sure looks different when it's spinning.
So I was browsing through the used book ads in the paper when I...
Listen, Eileen, I'm totally excited about books right now, but...
Wait, hear me out. So I noticed this article about a war veteran from Conwell Springs who just died. I remembered that you used to live there and everything.
It's like an Xbox controller, and in my opinion, Xbox has the
I
best
wish
controller.
joyful
I'll tell you what,
this
man. It
was-
looks like the Switch Pro
And
controller.
get this. His name was Joseph. Joseph Rain.
What did you just say?
Like, it
You
looks a
knew
lot
him,
like the
right?
Switch Pro controller.
I knew it. I knew you'd know him.
We have options.
I haven't seen him since I was a kid. A lifetime ago. Hey, wait a minute. I never told you where I grew up.
Oh, well, I might have sort of looked you up.
That is not cool, Eileen.
Facebook
Seriously.
stalking.
I just couldn't help myself.
Well, one
Where's
of these
my
days
pro-
you're
you
gonna
prefer
help
offset
yourself
sticks?
to a restraining order. I'm just telling you this as a friend.
I know.
I think since I've been
Anyway,
playing,
You should know that the funeral is tomorrow.
I've been playing
Okay.
PlayStation since
Are
the
you gonna go?
DualShock was invented.
I don't know.
Like since
Good
before
night,
the
Eileen.
DualShock was invented. So like
Good
when the
night,
DualShock
Kathy.
came out, that was the joysticks. You know what I mean? Like that was it. And so I think that I don't necessarily prefer
Oh God, make it stop.
dual sticks right there, right there. But to me, it almost, for me, it's a lot easier to. They're just right there. You know what I mean? They're both right there. Like that's like the natural. Uh, um, that's
Looks
like
I
the
really left
natural
a note
placement of
for
my
you.
hand.
Hi, Kat. Since it's such a long drive, I set the alarm so you won't miss the funeral. Thank me later. E. I'm so
But
getting a
like
new
for an
roommate.
Xbox controller, I find it.
Well, I guess I should get going. I'm late enough as
I
it
don't know.
is.
I find it weird to like click the left stick up there. Like the right stick is nothing, but the left stick for me is a little bit weird to click when it's up above like that. That's why I prefer it like right there because I can just push my thumb down. I don't know. It's interesting. I don't dislike it, but I don't think I actually prefer either one of. I don't think I prefer one or the other. I think I'm just more comfortable with one. First console was a 360. Yeah, I get it. I get it.
Color
And
printer. Super fancy, apparently. A fact which Eileen loves to remind me of.
I think the best modern controller is probably, I don't know, man. I think the PS4 controller is really good. I think the PS4 controller is really good because it's more bulky than like the DualShock 3 from PS3, and it's not as bulky as like an Xbox controller, but it has more stuff to it. But never liked any of them. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. You know, I really don't. It's not as, I don't know. One of my favorite controllers of all time was like the big fucking Xbox, the original Xbox controller, the big one. That fucking colossal piece of shit that everybody hated except for me because my hands are on the larger side, and so it was like perfect, you know. Um, and then they made the smaller one, and they haven't looked back. Although I think the Xbox One controller is really nice. I really think it's nice. Did the Xbox One do premium? No, that thing's expensive. Uh, think about the computer.
I'm no geek, but I know how to use one.
All right,
Computer, that is. Not a geek.
good one. Use phone. Fucking huge. Love that.
Might
Star.
wanna pick up the handle first.
Oh, fuck you, bitch. Star 69. Alright, we don't have anybody to call. We don't have anyone to call. Alright, so do we have anything in our inventory? We have a notebook.
I haven't written anything in it yet.
Well, maybe fucking shit. We have a stun gun and a Zippo lighter and a pack of cigarettes. Can we smoke the cigarettes? Combine the cigarettes
I
with the
prefer to
lighter.
smoke outdoors. Nah, I just gotta.
Yeah, you were like sleeping off a hangover.
I can certainly see the appeal of blindly rummaging through Eileen's clothes, but seriously, I've got better things to do.
Wash the bathtub. Isn't that what you do whenever you fucking take a shower?
Eileen's girly suitcase. There's a sticker on it with her full name, Eileen Mildred Summers. Mildred. Oh my god, I'm gonna get her for that. I wish I could wrap up that fact and save it for Christmas.
Close our fucking inventory. Dude, what is up with her face? What is up with her face? Oh, okay. This is like a little traveling thing. All right, I can dig that. So close to 200,000 gamer score. Jesus Christ, dude. That's crazy. Do you like focus on one game at a
Here
time?
we are.
Or do you kind of just like bounce around to whatever you want?
Does anyone object?
I didn't hear what she.
Guess not. Dead people rule.
Smoking in a fucking cemetery? You crazy lady.
No reason to go in there.
We are gathered here today to honor a person of great integrity, a pillar of the community, and a decorated war hero. His name was Joseph Irving Rain. We all remember his warm heart,
One can get more
compassion,
we should
his
definitely will
eagerness to
also
help
work on
others.
gaming thing. Fair
his
enough.
passing, while our loss, is surely
Fair
heaven's
enough.
gain. Now we entrust our brother Joseph to God's mercy. We commit his body to the ground, earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust, in sure and certain hope of the resurrection to eternal life through our Lord Jesus Christ, who will transform our frail bodies so they may be conformed to his glorious body, who died, was buried, and rose again for us. To him be glory forever. Amen.
Oh, Kathy, you big baby. Just talk to her.
I guess it saves on your account, not on your system,
Excuse
right?
me? Mrs. Rain?
Have we met, Anne? You look strangely familiar.
It's me. It's Catherine.
Catherine? Who?
You don't recognize me? I guess it's been a while. I might be a bit taller than you remember me.
Kathy? Bless my soul. Look at you, all grown up. Oh, how I wish Joseph could see you now, finally coming home.
Let's hope he can. Wherever he is.
Go Simulator, Hellblade, Human Fall Flat, Surviving Mars.
Lord, how long has
Are
it
they free to
been?
play on
10
Steam?
years? 15?
Really?
15 sounds about right. I was 6 when Mom took me away.
Is it
Goodness.
just like a free trial, and then after that I have to buy it, or is it like one of those like, hey, we're giving this away for free for a limited time?
Why don't you join me at the house in half an hour?
Sure, I'd love to. I passed it on my way here. It shouldn't be too hard to find.
I'll see you soon then. I'm so glad you found your way back home. I
Give 'em
can't
till
wait for
12,
us
okay.
to have a chance to talk.
Same here. See you in a bit.
Okay.
The coffin is lowered, but the grave hasn't been filled up yet.
Well, let's get to fucking digging, man.
Rest in peace, Grandpa. I wish things could have been different.
Xbox free days of play, and it's the first time we've done it on Steam. Yeah. Although I guess that's it's probably on Xbox Game Pass, I would imagine, or at least
You
somewhat.
don't want to get me started. Let's just say me and the humble servants of God have a history of not getting along.
So you're saying,
I'm sorry for your loss.
yeah, well, fuck
Thanks.
off.
If you wish to find God, the Church of the Holy Trinity is always open to you.
Is that so?
Here, have a brochure. It's never too late to turn away from the path of sin.
No, it's on Game Pass day one. That's what I thought. Yeah. No sin, but what am I supposed to do for fun?
No sin. But what am I supposed to do for fun?
Behind those words is a deep wound, a desire to belong. If you let him, Christ can fill that void.
Ugh, please don't make Christ fill my void. I'm totally not up for that.
The crude facade of a lost soul. I'll pray for you. I wish you comfort in this time of grief.
Have they said when that's fucking coming out? Halo Infinite? Because I feel like it was announced like 3 years ago. She's kind of thick, I know, right? She's been doing her squats and eating mac and cheese. She's definitely been doing that. You can tell. Comes out with the Series X. Okay.
Grandma, anybody home?
It was just not raining, and now it's raining. So she's driving her
There's
fucking
nothing quite like the soothing sound of rain falling on a
motorcycle in the
window.
rain. Alright. Where's the red horse?
This paint looks fresh. Grandma must have had this restored recently. Huh. Never seen this around. Grandpa must have used it towards the end.
Are you buying the Series X, Coven? Have they also they announced a price for that thing? 'Cause I know that they were talking that the PS5 was gonna be like $500. $400 or $500. Really getting the Series X. I like that it looks like just a computer, which is what it should be.
Nice.
Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Why does...
Oh, hello, dear. I was just wondering what took you so long.
Sorry, I couldn't resist
Microsoft
taking
priced
that
their
old
console?
wheelchair for a spin. Oh, don't give me that look. I put it back.
You
I
haven't
hope
changed
that-
one bit. Always kidding around, just like when you were little. Come have a seat. We have so much to talk about.
Jesus Christ, man, there's so much fucking dialogue in this game.
So, now, tell me about your life in the city.
Which is
Oh,
fine.
there's not much to tell. I'm going to school for journalism. It's my second year. I ride a motorcycle in case you missed it there out front.
Ah, that's right. Just like your father.
Yeah, I suppose.
I must ask, have you heard anything from your father? Anything at all?
No, nothing since he bailed way back then.
I expected as much. He disappeared without a trace. No matter, that's ancient history. How's Sharon then?
Microsoft is saying they're really confident in the price of the Series X. If I had to guess, I'd say it'd probably be like $350. $350 to $400. And I imagine Sony's will probably be in the $400 to $450 range. Seems like all the new consoles come out of that and then they price drop like within a year. We'll see. I'm hoping that I don't... Okay. How can I phrase this without sounding like a piece of shit? I hope that Sony and Microsoft realize what is happening right now and don't make it super astronomical. You know, with people losing their jobs and, you know, all this shit that's going on. I know that, you know, November is a long ways away, but if people are just like, because this whole quarantine shit is going to cause people to get really far behind. And so I'm hoping that it's not super astronomical. But PC gaming is in trouble for that, for the reason the Series X is as strong as a PC with a Ryzen 7 3700X and an RTX 280 or 2080. Yeah, but you also got to realize that not every game is going to come out. Like, they're going to have a bunch of exclusives, just the same as PC's going to have a bunch of exclusives. And so, like, already, like, low-end PC gaming is taking a hit, you know, because you got the biggest and best games are coming out, and they require not like high-end, but pretty good specs to run them at like a decent, you know, rate. So like, you know, mid to low tier PC gaming has been taking hits constantly for years because of that.
Mom is... I had her committed to a place where she could get some real help. I just couldn't take it anymore.
I'm sorry to hear that. in spite of everything that happened when she took you away.
Yeah, about that. I'm sorry I didn't visit sooner, Grandma. Mom, she told me all these horrible lies about
Or
you and
maybe,
Grandpa.
to that
When I was old
point,
enough to understand what she was doing.
maybe
I felt like it was much too late.
prices will drop
It wasn't
because
your
they're
fault,
not
dear.
as sought
You were
after.
a child. I'm just happy that you're here now.
You know, like fingers crossed.
too.
Like that'd be great.
So, what about you? How have you been doing all these years?
I've been lonely ever since the accident. There's no denying that.
What accident?
Goodness gracious. Of course you don't know. She took you away before it all
You can
happened.
play Half-Life
Don't know
Alyx.
what.
I
Yeah,
will never forget that dreadful day.
to me,
August 16th, 1981. It was the middle of the night when Sheriff Truman knocked on our door. He had Joseph with him. I couldn't even recognize Joseph. At
to me it
first.
almost,
All dirty.
to me
and wet
VR
with
is like a
awful
wasted
ink stain on his
endeavor.
face, like his
Um,
soul had been ripped
There
from his
aren't very
body.
many like really
Since
good
that day,
games
he never spoke a word.
for VR.
Forever
You know, you got
confined
Super
to
Hot, you
the
got
last
Half-Life
adventure.
Alyx,
Really? For all
Um,
this time? I had no idea.
but there aren't very many like, you got like Doom
It's a shock
VR.
to all of us.
That's
like-
horrible, Grandma. I'm so sorry.
No, I didn't. I haven't seen anything about Half-Life Alyx actually. All right, let's ask her about the incident in 81.
Why do you think Grandpa suddenly left that night in 81?
I haven't the faintest idea. He acted very peculiar not long before it happened, disappearing for hours at a time. At first, I even suspected he was having an affair. When I asked him about it, he just said he was chasing old demons. Must have had something to do with the war.
Maybe it was post-traumatic stress disorder? Grandpa always had a hard time showing weakness.
I don't know, dear. I'm just speculating. I didn't think too much of it at the time. Joseph was a man of few words. I'm sure he just didn't wish to burden me with it, whatever it was.
Pretty much confirms the sequel to episode 2. Maybe. Only problem is Valve doesn't do trilogies.
What do the doctors have to say about Grandpa's condition?
Persistent vegetative state. That's what they call it. I've heard it all by now. One doctor said it was a stroke. Another claimed it was a seizure. The third hack tried to sell it off as a severe infection. It's all a load of tripe. I had an MRI performed on Joseph. It's one of those state-of-the-art head scans.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Yes, well, according to the scan, his brain was completely intact. They thought it was a technical problem at the time, some kind of glitch, but the result was the same after 3 different scans on 3 different machines. Eventually, they had to confess that they simply had no credible explanation for the state he was in.
And this injury just happened to occur on the very same night he mysteriously disappears?
Indeed.
They said
I
they want to make
refuse
more
to
Half-Life
believe it
games.
was
They
a
said this
coincidence.
isn't getting the series, it's a return to it. I hope so, man. Those were good games, and they got so many people into PC gaming that they're like, they deserve a return, you know? I don't know. I was never like the hugest Half-Life fan. Like, I enjoyed them, but like, I wasn't like a huge fan. But I would like to see people get what they want. Took 13 years to get their Half-Life game. Yeah, it took like it took like 13 years to get Diablo 3. Took like 13 years to get Duke Nukem Forever. Like, sometimes 13 years is too much, you know? But like, I don't know. The problem is that Valve fucking, they don't, I don't know if they don't have enough people or they just don't give a shit, but they take fucking forever to do anything. You know? Minecraft Dungeons? I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that is. Minecraft Diablo? What? Sure. Sure, why the fuck not?
What did Sheriff Truman have to say about the matter?
Not much. He said they simply found Joseph in that condition on the outskirts of town.
Apparently
The
really
sheriff was
good.
convinced there was some kind of foul play involved, but the investigation turned up nothing.
Minecraft.
He later said that he was
Dungeons.
sorry, but that he was forced to close the case.
You know, I could try to find out more about this.
You're welcome to try, dear. Some kind of closure would mean the world to me.
Okay, I think I'll head over
Is
to
it
the
like-
sheriff's station for a little chat then. Would be nice to witness police doing some actual police service for once.
Sure, you go ahead.
Is it like first person like Minecraft? Or is it like isometric, like 2.5D isometric like Diablo? Like Diablo? I would like to... Oh shit, it is. You know what? I could fucking get down on that. I could legitimately get down on that. Man, alright, so some backstory, right? Like, I enjoy Diablo 3. I enjoy Diablo 3. I think that it is not a good Diablo game, but I think it's a good game. I have sank hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours into that game. However, there is only so many times that I can wreck Diablo's butthole before I'm just like, I'm done, right? Like, I try and play it now, and I'm like, dude, I'm fucking bored as shit with this game. So I've been looking for a new, like, ARPG, 2.5D, like, I've been looking for one. And, you know, there's there's Wolcen, Lords of Mayhem, which is pretty good. It's kind of janky. It was kind of janky at launch. I haven't played it since launch because it was so janky. And then there's The Last Epoch, which is, it shows some good promise, but I'm kind of waiting for the multiplayer update to play with Bubble Lizard. But like, I've been wanting an ARPG, right? And so, like, if it's good, I can definitely get down on some Minecraft Diablo type game. I think that would probably be fun. It would probably add a bunch of new fun stuff to the game. Diablo 4 is probably years away. Yeah, I know, and that's what sucks. That's what really sucks. That sucks really bad because I saw the trailer for that and it looks really
Bye,
good.
Kathy.
I like the multi-tiered gameplay of Diablo 4. Being able to like jump down cliffs and shit.
Sized book collection. Most of them science or history related from the looks of it.
Hey, where can we go now? It was creepy as fuck for Diablo 4? Oh, we have a new location. Sheriff's Station, okay. Alright. Alright, Coven. Have fun cleaning. Have fun cleaning.
Hi.
Hello.
Do I have to commit a crime to get your attention? Because I seriously will.
Ma'am, I'm really quite busy at the moment. Hey, wait! I know you!
I'm pretty sure you don't.
Yes, I do! You're Kathy! Kathy Rain!
My reputation precedes me, in a kind of but not totally creepy way.
Aw, come on, it's me, Lenny! Lenny Marks!
I'm drawing a blank.
Really? You don't remember us playing when we were little kids?
Not really. Sorry, buddy.
Darn. Well, that's a bummer. Anyway, what can I do for you today?
I wanted to ask if you know anything about my grandfather's accident.
I really don't know much beyond the rumors. The sheriff may have more information, but even he probably doesn't know anything that isn't in the report. It happened before either of us worked here.
Okay, I think I'll have a chat with the sheriff then.
Sure thing. His office is to your right.
Well, gotta go.
See ya.
That looks like a fucking sheriff.
Tons of miscellaneous files. I don't see anything labeled as police. Hello, Sheriff. Do you have a moment?
Not really. Make it quick.
You're not fucking doing anything, dude.
Do you know what happened to Joseph Rain in '81?
He had a stroke in the woods. That's what happened.
If that's all there is, why would Sheriff Truman open an investigation?
It was just standard procedure. A general occurrence report always has to be filed.
I see. Did you know him at all?
No, I haven't been in town for long. Man sure has one hell of a reputation, though. It's been over a decade since he was put in that wheelchair, and people still talk about the man he used to be. It's like he was a cult leader or something.
Sounds like a conspiracy theory to me.
Could be, but you know what they say. Things too good to be true usually are.
Could I have a look at that report?
Absolutely not. They're official police documents.
Why not? I thought filed police reports are public record.
Not in this state, they ain't.
What state are we in?
But I'm family. Doesn't that count for something?
You consider yourself family? I've never even seen you before in this town.
It's complicated.
Guess what's complicated? Not to mention illegal. Handing out evidence to anyone who asks for it.
Lenny, a little help here? Don't you agree that he's taking by the book too far?
Well, boss, she is his granddaughter, really. I don't think it's any...
Don't you think I know that? There are rules. Am I the only one in here who cares about the law?
Yes.
Too much coffee?
You want to see the inside of a cell?
Oh, cuff me, officer. Spare me the torment of your rhetorical questions and veiled threats.
Just follow the rules like everyone else. I've had enough of this nonsense.
Fine.
Okay.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Hey, I need to see the police report from '81 when my grandfather was found by the old sheriff.
I'd love to help, Kathy. The files are right here behind me. But you better check with the sheriff first.
Okay, I'll do that. Well, gotta go.
See ya.
We stun gun him?
Looks like talking isn't gonna help me get that report. I'll have to take matters into my own hands. I wonder what's behind those doors.
Hey, Sheriff. What's the deal with that bum?
What bum?
Look at this fucking guy.
Hey,
What? I can't hear you.
hey,
What? I can't...
looks like an incarcerated bum. Huh, very funny.
Thanks. That was getting annoying.
How will you talk to me?
Hey,
Hi there.
so, why'd they put you in that cell?
It's all just a big misunderstanding.
Is that so?
Yeah, I didn't mean to steal anything. I was just using my pockets to move the beer to the checkout.
That's the worst excuse I have ever heard.
For your information, I happen to have a deadly fear of shopping carts.
I take my last statement back. This excuse is even worse.
Hey, it wasn't your father who was killed by a shopping cart when you were 8.
I sure hope not.
To be fair, mine wasn't either. It was just Uncle Bob. But that doesn't mean it was any less traumatic, mind you. To this day, I still get nervous breakdowns at grocery stores.
I think I've heard enough, buddy.
You're right. We should stop before the flashbacks begin.
What the fuck, dude?
You need to keep the blonde cop out there busy for a while.
I do?
$10 says you do.
I'd say my services in this matter are worth at least $20.
9,
15.
8,
Fine, 10.
7.
Deal.
Good.
So, what am I doing again?
Distract that young cop in the lobby. I don't care how you do it, as long as you keep him occupied for a while.
Okay then, let me know when.
Will do. Hey.
Hi there.
Okay, got it.
See ya.
Various tools.
Too heavy to carry around and too noisy to use. Brilliant idea to leave those lying around next to evidence locker.
Evidence left.
I'll need a key.
Of course we will. Of course we need a fucking key.
Hey, the jail is off limits. You shouldn't be in there.
Oh, sorry. I just heard someone yelling. I think that guy in the cell needs some help.
Ah, what now?
Okay, I have to...
Hey, quick. Let's do it.
Okay,
Let's have a look. Individual was encountered on the side of the dirt road a few miles from Conwell Springs, blindly walking forward with his eyes wide open. The subject was identified as Joseph Rain. He did not respond when touched or spoken to. He appeared to be dirty from head to toe and went up to his knees. Mr. Rain was fiercely clutching a small tape recorder complete with tape. Being cooperative, he could be led into the squad car and transported back to town. That was at 11:40 p.m. Wait. What? At 12:25 a.m. is how it would be. Picked up Mrs. Rain and brought her along with Mr. Rain to the emergency room at the community clinic. On routine inspection of the patrol car, a tape recorder was found discarded on the back seat, filed as evidence in locker number 5. Right, we need to get the key for locker number 5.
I'm gonna have to get my hands on that recorder.
Locker number 5.
Okay, let's find the key to locker number 5. Got it.
Okay.
How's the paperwork coming along, Lenny?
Okay, I guess. Maybe halfway through.
That's no good.
All right, got it.
Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips. I've been working on my research in the attic at night. I just don't want her to worry. She has enough to think about with everything that's been going on lately. With Sharon and Kathy. Anyway, I'm getting closer to finding the source. I have a theory, but I need help. I'm gonna have to involve somebody else.
Okay. Wonder if I need to know that for the
Hey, Kathy, wait.
What?
Do you eat foot? I mean, food?
Absolutely not. I feed on human misery.
Fair.
Relax, Lenny. Yes, I do eat food.
Oh, well, great. Can I buy you food sometime? And also buy food for me? And then maybe we could eat the food together?
I'm really busy right now. Maybe later.
Oh, okay. See ya.
Ouch, man. He shoots his shot and she just shoots him down. Says, fuck off, man. Go here to the attic, I guess.
Mind if we talk for a bit, Grandma?
Not at all, dear. What's on your mind?
Would you mind if I took a look in the attic?
I suppose it would do no harm. Come with me.
Thanks, Grandma.
You're welcome, dear. Be careful now.
The bulb looks burned out. I'll have to replace it. Nothing. The bulb must be burned out.
Hey, where do we get the fucking light bulb then?
Oh.
Mind if we...
Not at all.
The lights are out in the...
Oh, well, there should be a whole box of light bulbs around here somewhere.
Do you remember where?
Now, where did I put it? Oh, dear, I think it's in the attic.
That's just terrific.
I'm sure you'll figure it out, dear.
Well, gotta go,
course.
Grams. Talk...
Bye, Cat.
Of course. Of course it's in the fucking dark attic that I can't see shit in.
Nah, it's drafty in here and almost out of fuel. Gonna...
Where the fuck are the light bulbs? Can I use my stun gun to light it? No? Doesn't seem to be anything here. Okay. Wheelchair, red horse. Boots, coats, wheelchair, table lamp. Yes. Go back in the living room and see if they're in there? I don't know how to...
Oh,
Shut up, Grandma. Shelf, coffee table, club chair, sideboard. Huh. Where are these stupid fucking light bulbs?
The bulb looks burnt.
Where are the fucking light bulbs?
Nothing.
Okay, where the fuck are the light bulbs? Am I stupid? I could be. Just want the wall, the fucking... What the f... Who would ever fucking figure that out? Who would ever fucking figure that out?
Free light.
Who would fucking figure that out?
The bulb looks burnt.
No fucking shit.
There we go. Various books and office supplies. Nothing in particular catches the eye.
What's the book? A math book? Hmm, 31159, yeah. Fibonacci number. Prime numbers. Do I need to know this shit?
Nothing. Empty. An old typewriter covered in cobwebs. Just some old bills. Nothing interesting.
Is this research math? Locked briefcase, huh?
A leather briefcase sealed by a combination lock.
One, 4, 1, 5, 9.
Yeah, that would have been too easy. I doubt the book alone is enough to solve this. A worn office chair on wheels. I'm feeling a sudden urge to do a race. Various books.
You need to chill the fuck out, lady. Alright, let's go talk to Grandma about the fucking...
Mr. Bear! Good idea. You just keep watching.
Got an achievement for looking at the fucking bear. Talk to Grandma, I guess. Hey, yo, Grandma, what you know about this fucking locked briefcase?
Oh, hello, dear.
Hi, how you doing? Dollface, welcome, how are you? Good morning to you as well.
Mind if we talk for a bit, Grandma?
Not at all, dear. What's on your mind?
You slept in so late today? What? Is it? Did you just wake up?
I found a locked briefcase in the attic. Do you know anything about it?
Oh, that old thing? Joseph said there were just some old
Dollface, are
boring
you
Air
good?
Force papers in there.
Are you
If
good?
that was the case, why use an intricate combination lock?
That's a very good question, dear. In any case, I wouldn't know how to open it.
See you later, Grams.
Take care, dear.
30 minutes ago? Okay. Can I look at the phone book?
These should come in handy when I need to make calls.
Oh fucking shit. This fucking sarcastic bitch, man. Coffee cup.
Yeah. Decades old coffee. Lovely. It looks like someone was doing geometry. I can't make much sense of it.
You make more sense of geometry? Alright. Wait, hang on. Play it again. I have to actually rewind the fucking thing?
Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips. I've been working on my research in the attic at night. I just don't want her to worry. She has enough to think about with everything that's been going on lately. with Sharon and Kathy. Anyway, I'm getting closer to finding the source. I have a theory, but I need help. I'm gonna have to involve somebody else.
Wait, hang on. Let me listen to that again.
Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips. I've been working on my research in the attic at night. I just don't want her to worry. She has enough to think about with everything that's been going on lately. With Sharon and Kathy. Anyway, I'm getting closer to finding the source. I have a theory, but I need help. I'm gonna have to involve somebody else.
Okay. Close that. Now let me look at the math book. Is it a Fibonacci thing? Is it... It's 6 numbers? Three, 1, 2. Is it just 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2? Three, 1, 2, 3, 1.
Nope, that's not it.
Okay. So maybe it's 1. No, hang on. That would work though, if that was it. Okay, let me read math book. Fibonacci. If it was 3, 1, 2, it'd be 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, or 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. Let's try that, I guess. I don't I don't know. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1.
I must be missing something. What was that weird first message on the tape?
Yeah, I got that. It's fucking 3 red roses, a yellow something, and 2 tulips is what it said. Let's listen again.
Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips. I've been working.
Okay. 3, 1, 2. But I don't know. 3, 1, 2. I don't know.
Nope, that... There has to be some way of figuring out the code. I'm sure both the math book and the first message on the tape...
You don't fucking say, bitch. Alright, so maybe it's... It isn't prime numbers. It's gotta be Fibonacci. It's gotta be Fibonacci. It can't be prime numbers because 1's not a prime number. And 5 is, so that doesn't matter. Unless there was some way to... It's gotta be Fibonacci. You know what? I'm gonna look this up, and it's gonna be like the dumbest fucking thing. I guarantee it. Guarantee it. Be the dumbest shit. Dumb. Dumb. 235. Wow, I'm stupid. I am really stupid. 235. 1 3 1 235 1.
Yes!
A thick yellow envelope.
I feel stupid. I feel so stupid. Okay. Here I am fucking thinking that it's some dumbass.
Let's see what's in. There were 2 pictures, a newspaper clipping, a key, and a tape inside.
Okay.
Looks overexposed. I can't make much out. I think I see trees in the background, but most of the picture is just bright white. Grandpa in uniform with 2 other men. Something is handwritten on the back. Flight training, McConnell Air Force Base, 1941. Tragic drowning in Conwell Springs. In early morning on Sunday the 14th, a teenage girl found dead near Conwell Lake. The girl is survived by her mother, father, and younger brother. The funeral service will be held at Conwell Cemetery on the 21st of July.
Are we a
The
fucking
notice
ghost?
is dated July 15th, 1975. Tragic story. I wonder why Grandpa saved this.
Because we're a ghost. How cool would that be?
It's a small key, fairly modern design. No identifying tag, unfortunately.
You've reached the Rain residence. Leave a message after the beep. Hello, Joseph, Mrs. Rain. It's me, Charles. I thought I'd give you a call. Erica just had her firstborn. It's a boy. Thankfully, he looks nothing like his father. Listen, I was thinking maybe you'd like to come and visit. And what about your little Kathy? Maybe she wants to see the baby. Well, anyways, I hope to see you soon. All the best. Bye.
You people make me sick. We're never coming back. Don't call, don't write. If you ever try to contact us, I will call the police.
Joseph, you there? It's me, Cocky. It happened to me too. And I'm not going to tell any of those bastards. They got it all wrong. You're the only one I trust now. Just call me back as soon as you can.
I wonder who this Cocky is.
That's what you're fucking thinking about? Not the fact that some bitch is like, hey, don't fucking call us. Or the fact that they called me their little Kathy. You're always supposed to be grand.
Oh, hello, dear.
Hey, Grandma. How's it going?
Mind if we talk for a bit, Grandma?
Not at all, dear.
Can you tell me anything about McConnell Air Force Base?
It's not very far from Conwell Springs. Joseph was stationed there for some time during the war. I believe they're still training young pilots there today.
So, when did Grandpa enlist in the Air Force?
Oh, it was barely past the honeymoon when Joseph left to fight in that terrible war, together with his best friend Charles and my brother Andrew. Those were nerve-wracking years. I was so worried I thought I would burst. Every short visit from Joseph was a joy. When I told Joseph about being pregnant with your father, he finally realized that enough was enough. He had done his duty. Shortly thereafter, he returned to a quiet farmer's life in this very house, helping your great-grandfather with the crops until he passed.
Do you know anything about a young girl drowning around here?
Oh, yes. It was the saddest thing. She was only 16. We never really knew the family. They preferred to keep to themselves.
Do you remember the name of the girl or her family?
I'm awfully sorry, dear. I just can't recall.
That's okay, Grandma. I was just wondering why Grandpa would have wanted to save this.
Joseph was always affected by the tragedy of others. Perhaps he wanted to do something for the family. In any case, he didn't speak to me about it.
Does the nickname Cocky mean anything to you?
Sounds vaguely familiar. It reminds me of the aviator call signs Joseph and his friends gave one another. Joseph was vigilante. I can't count the number of times he got into trouble for breaking the rules. To this day, I have no idea.
Must be hereditary, given the things I've gotten away with. Every time I wake up, I am genuinely surprised that I'm not in jail.
I'm sure it's not that bad, dear.
But to get back to the subject, you don't have any idea of who this Cocky is?
I'm afraid not, but the Air Force might be a good place to start.
I don't see a reason to ask. Well, gotta go, Grams.
Bye, Kathy.
Okay. I can't. Okay, maybe I have to look it up in the phone book. That's what I have to do.
All right, got it.
McConnell Air Force Base, how can I help you?
Hi. I was just wondering if you had time to answer a few questions.
Sure thing, ma'am. Ask away.
What can you tell me about McConnell Air Force Base?
This is one of the oldest Air Force bases in the U.S., established during World War I. The main purpose of it is to train fighter pilots. The McConnell Flight School is well-renowned all around the country. In the late 80s, the school started accepting a limited number of civilian applicants due to the high demand. Some of the most famous dogfighters in U.S. history, such as Ethan Fireball Jenkins, Joseph Vigilante Rain, and Brett Savior Myers, trained at this very base. Charles Wade, the great industrialist, did too. Some claim that many of his revolutionary ideas came from the former chief mechanic here, the late Niles Bloom.
Interesting. Thanks for the history lesson. Do you recognize the aviator call sign Cocky?
Afraid not, ma'am. I know all the call signs here, and I'm positive it's not one of them.
This isn't current, though. It might have been used as early as World War II.
Oh,
That's unfortunate. We don't keep any official records of call signs. The only option I can think of is to get a hold of somebody who was around back then.
Any suggestions?
The only person I can think of who is still alive would be Charles Wade.
The billionaire. He was stationed at McConnell?
He was, up until the point when he founded Wade Industries in the 60s.
All right, thanks.
My pleasure, ma'am. Anything else I can help you with?
I'm trying to get a hold of Charles Wade. Would you happen to know how to reach him?
I'm sorry, ma'am, but Charles Wade is a public figure. He has explicitly asked us not to provide his contact details to anyone.
Is there any way you could make an exception? I really need to talk to Mr. Wade.
Oh, can do. I can't really help you out unless you have some sort of official business.
I do have official business. I'm Deputy Reagan. I'm calling from Conwell Springs Sheriff's
Way
Department.
to sell it, Kathy.
Nice try. Do you know what caller ID is? You can clearly see that you're not goodbye.
Damn, I can't pull that off if I call from here. Damn, no Charles Wade in here. Was worth a shot, but no hit for Wade Industries either. But it was kind of a long shot I should try to get a hold of him some.
Way to sell it, bitch. I'm Deputy Reagan. Fucking dumbass. Look, if you're gonna be a detective, Kathy, you gotta get your shit together. Alright? You gotta get your shit together. Is there a phone? Using your phone.
Hey, do you mind if
Was
I
it-
use this phone here?
Right.
Sorry, that's not allowed.
Hey, Lenny.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy.
Never
What's
mind.
up?
Never mind. I'm not gonna say it. Oh,
Nah, I don't want
Christ.
to ask him about that.
Well, why the fuck not?
Hey, Lenny, do you remember anything about a girl drowning around here?
Yeah, I remember my mom telling me about that. I was like 6 at the time, though.
Do you remember her name?
Oh, man. Not really. I was so little. I think it was something with an L. Linda? Laura? Something like that.
All right, I'll keep looking. Nah, I don't want to ask. Well, gotta go.
Well,
See ya.
gotta go.
Hey, Sheriff, what's the deal with that bum?
What bum?
Yeah, what is the deal with the bum?
No wanted post.
Oh.
Hey,
Hi there.
could you just...
Sure, I needed to puke again.
Good to know.
The fuck, dude?
Guess what? He's having some kind of fit in there.
Not again.
He's not like wondering why the fuck I keep going back there.
McConnell Air Force Base, how can I help you?
Hi, I was just...
Sure thing, man.
I'm trying to get a hold...
I'm sorry, man, but Charles, he has explicitly asked...
Is there any way...
Oh, can do.
I do have...
I can see that you're actually calling from the station. You say you're a cop? You don't sound like a cop.
Why? Because I'm a woman? Accuse him of being sexist.
What the hell is
Boom.
that supposed to mean? It's just because I'm a woman, right? Women don't belong in law enforcement? Is that what you're saying? That's so sexist.
Now, that's hardly what...
Do you have any idea what I have to go through every day? Nobody takes me seriously. The dirty looks, the sexual innuendos, I've...
Relax, okay? I'll check the files. It's 555-7641.
Thanks, buddy.
This game has me pegged. It knows what I'm gonna say.
Wade residence?
Hi,
Yeah.
this is
Put
Kathy
fucking
Wade.
Charles
I'm
on.
calling for Charles Wade.
He doesn't live here anymore. What's this about? What do you want with my father?
I'd just like to have a quick word with Mr. Wade. It's about my grandfather, Joseph Rain.
You're 20 years late, girl. My father has neither time nor energy to deal with you people.
But
This conversation is over. Unless my father explicitly says he wants to talk to you, it's not going to happen.
what a stuck-up, overclass witch. Well, she hasn't heard the last from me. I'm going to talk to that old man one way or another.
Let's just call again.
You've reached Erica Wade. Leave a message after.
I
Fuck.
want to put a message in here, but I'm not sure what. I think I'll sleep on it and try to figure out something tomorrow.
Is that it? Are we done with day one? Did we finish it? No. She's got some sass to her. I like it. She's got some sass, and I enjoy it. Look here, it's already been an hour and a half.
Hello,
Or
dear.
an hour and 20 minutes. Jesus Christ. I feel like I haven't done anything in this game.
Mind if we talk for a bit, Grandma?
Not at all.
What can you tell me?
Well, I do know he has made quite a name for himself since he and Joseph went to war together. Apparently, he came up with some brilliant piece of engineering for the airplanes. They use it everywhere now.
Any idea how to get in touch with him?
I'm afraid not, dear. I haven't seen him for years. He and Joseph grew apart before you were born.
Any particular reason for that?
Oh, not that I know of.
Sure, Grandma.
Look at this photo I found in the locked briefcase.
Goodness. This was taken when Joseph was stationed at McConnell Air Force Base. That's him right there on the left.
What about the other two?
I don't remember the name of the smiling man in the back. The gentleman on the right was Joseph's best friend, Charles Wade.
Do you recognize this key, Grandma? I found it in the attic.
I'm afraid not, dear.
Well, shit.
Hey, Grandma, do you recognize this tape recorder?
Oh, yes, Mr. Dicto. Joseph used to carry that thing with him everywhere. He could be absent-minded at times. It helped him remember things.
Hey, Grandma, you want to smoke some
I don't
cigarettes?
want to show her that.
Hey, Grandma,
I
you
don't
want
wanna
to
show
see
her
a stun
that.
gun?
She'll just start worrying about me. What do you think about this church, Grandma?
They seem harmless to me, but they can be a bit pushy at times.
Huh, you could say that. Handing out pamphlets at funerals is in pretty bad taste.
Awfully strange behavior for a priest, I'll give you that.
I got the dictaphone already. I don't think there's anything else in there I need to mention to her.
Hey.
Grams, can you tell me anything about this picture?
It looks awfully bright. Perhaps something was wrong with the camera.
Yeah, maybe. I should try to figure something out tomorrow at the university. Well, gotta go, Grams. Talk to you later.
Bye, Kathy.
I guess let's call the dorm room, maybe? And... What if we just keep calling them? Will they eventually answer again?
Hi, this is Eileen speaking.
Hey, it's me, Kat.
Oh, hi, what's up?
I don't need to ask. I'm trying to track down this young girl who drowned in the lake here.
Okay. How hard can a dead person be to track down? They tend to stay in one place, you know.
Ha, very funny. I don't even know her name, just
Fucking
when she died.
bitch.
Oh, well, there must be some way to connect a name to that date.
Yeah, maybe. I'm trying to find this guy, but all I have is his nickname, Cocky.
Well, what do you know about the guy?
Not
Nothing.
much. I think he was in the Air Force and served with Grandpa.
Maybe you could try to find somebody in the Air Force who knew him then?
Yeah, that might be worth a shot. I don't need to. Okay, got it.
Bye, Kathy.
There's something we're missing at maybe the police station? Or to the sheriff, I
How's
guess.
the paperwork coming along, Lenny?
Okay, I guess. Maybe halfway through.
Hello, Sheriff. Mind if
If you
I don't need to. Do you know anything about the drowning here in 1975? 16-year-old girl?
You have a memory problem? I told you I haven't been working here that long. Besides, even if I did, I wouldn't tell you. Juvenile cases are a sensitive matter.
Dude, what is your fucking problem?
I don't need. That's all for now.
Good.
God damn.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy.
Nah, I don't want. Sure, I'll show him the police report.
I think it's a good idea, yeah.
I already asked him. Hey, Lenny, do you recognize these men?
Not really. Sorry.
I probably shouldn't. He might ask where I got.
So
Well,
what? You
gotta go.
fucking tell him.
See ya.
Maybe the priest is still at the cemetery, so maybe we can. Maybe he knows some shit. Oh, it looks like he's not still at the cemetery.
No reason to.
Then what the fuck's the point of it? Oh, what the fuck?
Hey, kid.
Hi yourself.
What are you doing?
None of your business.
What the fuck?
I like you, kid. You're not here alone, right? Where's your mom?
Oh, she's around.
I don't see her.
You must be blind or something.
I'll go look for your mom, okay? Don't go anywhere.
Whatever.
I'm gonna find out what happened to you, Grandpa. I shouldn't leave while that kid.
We should make the kid smoke cigarettes with us. The
Kid?
fucking kid's gone.
Guess he found his mom.
Or he was a fucking ghost. I don't know what to do now. About this. I don't know how to get back. I wish I could look at my inventory while I'm doing this. We've talked to everybody at the sheriff's station. We've talked to Grandma about everything. Trying to think what else we could do.
Grandpa in uniform with 2 other men. Something is handwritten. Looks overexposed. There's probably some way to enhance this back at school. Tragic drowning. In early morning on Sunday the 14th, a teenage girl found dead. The girl is survived by her mother, father, and younger brother. The notice is dated July 5th. It's the brochure that priest gave me at the funeral. The logo stands out, but other than that, it's just the usual. There's also an address at the bottom. You know, huh? Good old Satan. Better. I have no idea why this is. Maybe because it looks like it could serve as a half-decent. Not that I need yet another reason for the Lord to strike me down. Started when I was 12 and never looked back. Pretty much the only thing keeping me sane. My smoke's about a half a... The only thing my deadbeat dad left.
What a great thing to leave your
Trusty
child.
Zippo, running a bit low on fuel. There's a crude inscription, BH, which is a mystery to me.
Bitch ass hoe. The
A girl
BH
can
stands
never
for.
be too safe.
Okay.
Charles Wade. I don't know how. I wonder who this cocky person really is, and why he... There has to be a way to find out who she was. I know when she died. I don't have anything to say. What really happened to you that night?
Maybe I can go to the police station, distract Lenny, and look through the files for stuff about the teenage girl.
I think he'd object.
Lenny, I need you to do something.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy.
I already asked.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck he said,
See ya.
man.
I would, but I can't do that.
Hey, Sheriff, what's the deal with that bum?
Yeah, what's the deal with that bum? Talk to the bum.
Hey.
Hi there.
Could you...
Sure, right?
Good to know. Guess what? He's out.
Okay.
Here we go. Maybe there's something... Nope. Looks like I'm gonna need her name. I got the key already. I don't think maybe there... Nope. Looks like I'm gonna need her... A bunch of cops like...
Okay, so what am I fucking missing?
Nah, I should use this time to... Hey, it's me.
Oh, hi, what's...
I'm trying to track down this.
Okay.
Ha, very fun.
Oh, well, there must be some way...
Yeah, maybe. I don't need to. I don't. Okay, got it.
Bye, Kathy.
Dude, I have no clue what to do. I have no clue what to do. Wow, I did you go to bed for the night? No, I think it automatically will like move on to the next day, but I kind of feel stupid. This game makes me feel stupid, man. Like I wouldn't even think to do this stuff, you know? I wouldn't even think to do this stuff. The kid back? No. Lily
Alright,
Myers.
this is the right date. Looks like her name was Lily Myers. I should try to get a hold.
Now I think we can distract him and get the files for the girl. The interesting thing, though, is like...
Okay, I guess. Maybe halfway through.
Why did I need to find out her name? Couldn't I have just went to the... Like, wouldn't you be able to do it while you're at the
Hey.
jail?
Hi there.
Good to know.
Like, couldn't she have just looked at, like, death
Guess
records?
what?
Aren't death
He's having
records,
some
like,
kind of
public
fake
knowledge?
Not again.
Here we go again. Okay, there's gotta be something in here. Okay, what do we have here?
Emergency services are called by a resident near Conwell Lake who reports that a young female approximately 16 years old has been found dead floating in the water, presumably drowned in the lake. Officers arrive at the scene. EMT is en route, delayed by fog. Body is fully clothed and there are no apparent signs of foul play. Incident declared as a likely accident. As we with the residence reveals a suicide note matching victim's handwriting. Witness report earlier mental health problems. EMT finally arrives. The girl is declared dead by medical personnel and transported to the city morgue. Coroner's report received. Cause of death is determined to be drowning. No exterior sounds of struggle. Suicide confirmed.
Looks like somebody did a Virginia Woolf. I wonder if there's more to it.
Okay. Maybe talk to Grandma about it? Or maybe look up the Meyer. That seems like bad taste, man. Look him up in the phone book and call him up. Hey, what do you know about your dead daughter?
She's been dead for 2 decades. I could try to find someone in her.
Oh, hello, dear.
Mind if we talk for...
Not at all, dear.
I found out that the drowned girl's name was Lily Myers. Ring a bell?
Oh, yes. Oh, how could I forget? Sue, Jack, and their children, Lily and Nathan.
Do they still live around here?
Mother and son do. I see them in town from time to time. They live somewhere near the lake.
But not the father. Jack, was it?
No. He disappeared not long after Lily took her own life.
I see. Do you know how I can reach the family?
Not really, dear.
I don't see a reason. Bye, Grandma. I'll be
so long.
Let's call him up. Let's call him up. Seems like really bad taste, man. Honestly.
All right, found an address.
Oh, okay, so we're just gonna show up. I guess it's a little bit more personal than calling them. Okay. That seems like really bad taste, man, to go to someone's house and be like, "Hey, let me talk to you about your dead fucking daughter."
Somebody around here is a chain smoker. We have...
Not only are we there to talk to them about their dead daughter, we're also
Yes.
just
Can I help
leaving
you?
a bunch of
I hope
lit
so.
cigarettes.
My name's Rain. Kathy Rain.
Joseph's girl, the one they sent away.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, what do you want?
I had some questions about your daughter, Lily.
Well, you know what? I don't have any answers, girl. Lily was precious, special. Lily died.
My grandfather came to see you, right?
Maybe he did. I don't see...
I'm not asking for much, Mrs. Myers.
Then clearly you have no idea what it's like.
It doesn't belong to me. I don't...
Just go.
Somebody around here is a chain. Conwell Lake. Oh, gee, I would, but I...
What if we knock on the door and stun gun her ass? Hey, bitch.
Just go.
Combine stun gun with Sue.
God, that would be immensely satisfying, but extremely...
Hey, come back here, bitch. I'm not done talking to you.
Just...
I don't want to show her that. It's a small... I wonder what this unlocks.
What the fuck, dude? I wanted to combine that with her.
Just...
I don't want to show her that.
Oh, do I offer her a cigarette?
Care to join me for a...
Well, I'm gonna have to think about it. What brand?
Corley Cinders. Extra long.
You got taste. I'll give you that. Well, I suppose one smoke can't hurt.
I figured out a puzzle. I figured out the
That's
one,
when he
the one
realized it was
inventory.
his own bong.
Inventory puzzle.
Oh my, oh now that was a good one. You know what, Kathy? You're okay. Sorry for being such a cranky old bag before. I get a short fuse when I run out of smokes.
Now, that's an understatement. Good thing I had my morning smoke, otherwise we would have had a fist fight on our hands.
Oh, it's getting chilly. Why don't we head inside?
Sure, let's go.
And she just flicks it at the house. It's a fucking log cabin and she just...
Now, this here's my boy Nathan. He's special. Nate, be polite and say hello to Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
Hi there, big guy. What you doing, big fella?
Drawing.
Oh yeah? What are you drawing?
The nice red man.
You mean Santa?
No, the nice red man.
Now, what did I say about raising your voice at strangers?
Sorry, Mama. I'll be nice. The red man is nice.
Don't mind him. He gets so absorbed in his drawings thanks to that wild imagination of his, just like his sister.
Yet another burial ground for those sweet, addictive, not to mention cancer-inducing sticks of tobacco. I'm a huge fan.
So you wanted to ask me about Lily?
Yeah. Do you mind telling me what happened when my grandfather came to see you?
Well, he knocked on my door a few years after Lily had passed away. I didn't know Joseph too well myself, but I'd heard of him and the good he'd done for the other people around here. So I let him in. He started asking a bunch of questions about Lily, like if I was absolutely sure that it was suicide.
And what did you say?
The truth. That she was depressed and had been for a long time. I had no doubts about what happened.
All right. Anything else?
Well, he was weirdly curious about her paintings.
Lily painted?
Yep, that's one of hers right there on the wall.
I see, it's beautiful. So, in what way was he curious?
He asked if Lily had painted anything odd or strange. I didn't really get what he was after, but I let him have a look at her work. He spent some time browsing through them, and then he wrote something down on a piece of paper, thanked me, and left.
Huh. Any idea of what he could have seen?
Not really. I had the paintings all lined up. Could have been any of them.
Would you mind showing them to me?
Well, I would if I could, but this is the only one I have left. I sold the rest many years ago to this weirdo art collector.
About the art collector.
Tell me about this art collector person.
Rich, fancy looking, in his 50s or thereabouts. I'd say he'd be around 70 now if he's still alive. He knocked on that door one day with a wad of cash in his hand. $5,000. He wanted everything that Lily so much as touched with a brush.
Huh. Did he say why?
Nope, but I got the feeling that most of that dough was paid so he could avoid any questions. I took the money. I still had Nathan to support.
Did the stranger give you his name?
No. Well, his face was far from forgettable, though. Big nose, bright blue eyes, looked black Irish. He had a thick black mane, turning gray, no beard.
All right, Sue. Thanks.
Hey.
Mind telling me what Lily was like?
I'd be happy to. She was Nathan's older sister by 2 years. Lily was like any girl growing up, normal, happy, talking about school, boys, and whatnot. And she and Nathan were close back then, always playing together in the woods. When Lily was 10, she started drawing, always doodling on just about anything she could get her hands on. We didn't have much, really, and so she used what she could. Once I even caught her scribbling on toilet paper. On her 12th birthday, we gave Lily a thick sketchbook with an assortment of pencils. She was ecstatic. That was the
You're finally done
happiest
cleaning, dude.
I'd ever
Nice.
seen her. From that day, drawing became her life. Eventually, her art teacher at school helped her to get started with oil painting. When Lily was 15, something changed. At first, I thought it was just usual teen angst, but no, this was something different. She started going out, disappearing for long periods of time. She locked herself in when painting. She never used to do that. I tried everything. Counseling, support groups, antidepressants. Nothing worked. About a year later, she just gave up. And well, you know the rest.
I'm sorry, Sue. That must have been unimaginable.
Thanks, darling, but it's been a while now. I've learned to live with it.
Do you know anything about what happened to my grandfather? How he ended up in a wheelchair?
Stroke, wasn't it? At least that's what I heard.
Not necessarily. There are some divided opinions about it.
Now that I think about it, that whole ordeal happened to him not long after he came here.
How long?
A week, maybe, at the most.
Really?
I don't. Does the name Charles Wade?
Oh, he's some big-time businessman, ain't he?
Yeah, he owns a large company.
That about sums up what I know about.
What do you do to support the two of you?
A little bit of this and that. Got me some cash saved up, too. Nathan helps out when he can.
What happened to your husband, if...
You could say he didn't quite cope as well as I'd. He got himself a death wish after what happened to her. Started drinking and getting into all sorts of trouble. 5 years left for him in the joint now. Been there for 15.
Man, that must be rough.
Oh, we're doing just fine.
Mama takes good care.
Mama sure.
So, tell me...
It used to be about cheerful things, landscapes, animals. But as she drifted further into depression, the last few pieces looked like...
That's awful. Did Lil...
Not really. Except for...
I think I'm gonna head off.
Sure thing, Lil.
I can smell something.
Okay.
Thick, dense forest. What were you doing out? Conwell Lake. It's the Catmobile, my custom chopper bike. Plenty.
What would I do now? Oh, that reminds me. Do I need to save this game? I do. Okay. Good thing I remembered. Done. Okay. Let's think. What do we need to do?
There has to be some way to find out who bought those paintings. Maybe I can jog Sue's memory somehow.
I bet it's that. I read at the short of that picture of the Air Force guys. I had to guess.
Oh, it's you.
Why does she... Okay. She opens the door and then closes it and then opens it again.
I had a few...
Shoot.
Hey, Sue, do you recognize...
Well, there's Joseph Rain. Oh, and no way. That's him. The man who bought the paintings. He's much younger here, but there's no mistake in that hair and nose.
Are you sure?
I'm positive, little cat. That's the guy who walked into this cabin.
That's very helpful. Ugh. Another question.
Figured.
I'd rather just ask. Do you know what this key opens?
Well, that's a bit of a weird...
I'd rather just ask. No reason.
That's
I think
good.
I'm gonna head off now.
Sure thing.
It's getting late.
Yep, I figure that's what we need to do to end it.
Hey, you're still up.
I was wondering when you'd show up. How did it go?
Long story. I found out about some stuff that happened.
Wow, what a mystery. So what's the plan now?
Some shut-eye is the plan.
Oh, I couldn't possibly sleep.
Well, that makes one of us.
Good night, Cat.
I wonder what the fuck that little kid was in the graveyard.
Hey, Kathy, wake up!
Ugh, you are so lucky there are no sharp objects near this bed.
Guess what?
Please tell me it involves you.
So you found all this evidence, right? Pictures,
I guess. Why?
Well, as you know, I have a computer. Oh, never mind. I'll just write you a note.
Seriously, Eileen, sometimes I
know, right?
Are you sure you want to do this, Catherine? You still have time, if you think there's any chance you would change your mind.
I'm sure, Doctor. Just get it out of me. But
Shit.
please, don't tell my mom.
I'm sorry, but we have to do that. It's the law.
It's none of her business. It's my choice to make. I have enough shit going on with her already. This would just add fuel to the fire.
I'm afraid there's nothing I can do.
Fine. Let's just get this over with then.
Right this way.
Ugh, I hate that dream.
Shit, man.
Nah. The Thing. One of my favorite.
One of my favorite horror movies, too.
Just some random Pulp Fiction. Nah. Oh, what's this? Hi, Kat. Feel free to use my password is Angel Love. If you call my friend Dave at 555-249, I'll be back in a few hours. Super psyched about the investigation. P.S. No gum on the keyboard. Oh, please, like she actually uses this. Shit, looks like she forgot to write down the username. Oh well, shouldn't be too hard to guess. I think it's just some
Hacker Dave. Good.
Eileen's Eileen's schedule. There's a note for today. Honestly, that movie's not out yet. It's a promo poster Eileen got for being an extra. She tells everyone who walks in here the same joke. Spoiler alert, the boat sinks. I'm fairly sure it's about some guy who falls in love with his golden I think that movie is about a girl and a boy who hate each other at first and then they fall in love for no reason at all. Oh, wait. That's Eileen's girl. Makeup check. I can certainly see the... We meet again, Mr. Bear. Nah, it's no fun when there's no...
I think we're actually going to call it there. We'll save it as day 2. I'm getting kind of tired. I'm probably going to take a nap, actually. So we'll find someone to raid. That's fun. It's difficult. That game is difficult as fuck. Difficult as fuck. Yes, nap time. Nap time is the best time.
Behind me, watching her carry that thing around.
Shut up. Shut up, Twitch. Shut up. You B dude? He's about the only person that's streaming right now, actually. I'll raid him. Raid B dude games. If you have the Tin Man emotes, you can use this. If not, you can do that. I'll be back again probably tomorrow with probably more Kathy Rain. I'm enjoying it. It's good. It's just a little bit on the difficult side, but I'll be ready for tomorrow. I'm gonna bring a notepad. I'm gonna get a notepad. We're gonna write some shit down. Ain't no way I'm getting fucking taken out by this. But yeah, let's go over there. Let's show them some love. Let's show them some hype. And yeah, guys, I'll talk to you guys soon. I'll keep you guys updated on Twitter. I hope you have a great day today and a great day tomorrow. Have a good one.